Hey, this is BretReidGH, and I am back in black, or black camo as it would be. Gonna give you a little ride along, or as most people would probably call it, a let's play for Ghost Recon Wildlands. So let's all load up in the minivan because you know we can't get like an APC or something, even though we're supposed to be a Spec Ops team. No, I guess people like Dwayne Johnson get APCs just to go track down a few criminals, but no, we're fighting a cartel in a minivan. Sure, okay, that's cool. Anyway, first things first, this game is rated M by the ESRB, so this video is going to be 18 and up when I put it on YouTube. Therefore, anybody watching this that is not 18 or up can politely go hit that pause button, hit the subscribe button, and go watch one of the 10s, 20s, whatever, however many videos I got on my channel that are not age restricted. Yes, even you, Mr. I'm 17, I'm almost an adult, you still laugh at fart jokes. Yeah. This is a mature audience. I'm not gonna get in trouble for y'all seeing stuff that you ain't supposed to see, which you probably shouldn't because this is just a let's play, but regardless, I'm not going to be the reason y'all see something that is not in your age bracket, so there you go. Now, I'm going to divide this up into 3 different sections. I'm going to give you a reason why this is rated M. I'm going to give you the story so far, and I'm going to give you a gameplay, just a quick sample of the gameplay. If you want to skip straight to the gameplay, we do, I can probably put some annotations on there, or at the very least I'll put it in the comments where you can skip to in the video for the different parts of the video. I'm going to try to keep this short, I promise. If you want a gameplay video, just a standalone gameplay video, do me a favor and leave a comment, and I'll make one. Anyway, this game is rated M like I said before, so parents, this game is rated M because, and I quote, blood and gore, intense violence, partial nudity, which I have not seen yet, and I don't know what their definition of partial nudity is. Is it low-cut shirt, or, you know, underwear, what? But anyway, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, use of drugs. Okay, I know you're dealing with a, you know, narco state and a cartel and all this stuff, but I have not seen anything stronger than a cigar being used. That being said, I'm not going to say it's not in there, and if not for the violence and the language alone, yeah, it's already bad enough. The violence and the language and the stuff that gets talked about in here, not very good. Really, I'm not sure I feel comfortable playing it. I wouldn't really, if I was the ESRB, I might not have rated this 18 and up. I might have rated this 21 and up. It was kind of, there's been some things that I will not repeat, and most of it has come from these 2 people right there, Yuri and Polito, and it's just mentally scarring, okay? Mentally scarring. Anyway, that is the reason why. Let's move on to the next part. I want to give you the run. Getting shot at.
See, there you go, another aspect of Ghost Recon Wildlands. We got cartel patrols stationed alongside the road, cartel patrols driving along the road right in front of you, behind you, past you. Get a chance to look at you, you end up in a rolling gun battle. Just something to keep the action going, I guess.
Anyway, story so far, this is, now that we've lost them, this is Bolivia, or at least Ubisoft's interpretation of Bolivia. Basically what's happened is you have the main guy, if I can zoom all the way out, El Sueño, this guy right here, and I just pointed to him, because you can totally see me pointing right now. Yeah. Alright, anyway, El Sueño over here decided to start him a little drug cartel. Long story short, Your team's here because Yuri and Polito here intercepted this guy, Ricky Sandoval, DEA agent, and tortured and executed him. I think El Sueño might have been the one that executed him, I'm not sure. Anyway, regardless, the CIA operative, local CIA operative, hired your team to come in and destabilize this cartel, which, as anybody, including the characters in the game, will tell you, pretty much means this is a revenge story. But you go in here, you fight with the cartel. When you land, you make contact with Pakatari. That's his name. He is the leader of the rebel group that is fighting against the cartel. The reason they have to fight against the cartel is they pretty much have the government in their pocket. The police force, known as Unidad, is not exactly working with them, although some of their agents are. They're just mostly turning a blind eye to the cartel, but a lot of their agents are working very closely with the cartel. So, you have that to deal with. Basically, the whole system breaks down as you have Unidad, which is their police force, or their military. The cartel, the Santa Blanca, and I lost my waypoint, and the rebel forces, and then your team, of course. So, I'm gonna have to set me a new, oh, that was it, that was where I was going. So that's my story so far, and we are now going into the gameplay portion. This is a basic one I always do when I'm trying to give an example of gameplay, because it's quick, it's easy, but it shows the depth of this. First things first, your team is not really intelligent necessarily by my standards. It's not a very intuitive AI. It really isn't. That being because, well, you just can't make them omniscient. You can't make them. Wait a second. Yes, you can. I play Call of Duty. You can make some pretty tough AIs. Never mind. They just didn't. So, these guys are pretty, they're competent, but they're not exactly... Whew, almost got found there. Okay, you guys just hold your horses, because you guys are going to get me found. Don't you fire. See, they pull stuff like this. First things first, they pull stuff like this where they start shooting at people for no reason, and they get you found. They also take up positions in places that are very vulnerable to enemy fire because they don't understand the concept of cover. Therefore, usually I put them on a mountain in an overwatch position. So that they cannot ruin my op. Which also helps you use the sync shot, which is pretty much you tell them you shoot this guy, and when I pull the trigger, they execute it. Or you can just zoom in and then hold down the X button to have them execute the shot as well. But I didn't really show you too much of this. Let me go up with the drone. Here they are. I don't know who they're shooting at. Is that my team shooting at them? Yeah, these guys are idiots. You guys are smart. You guys are smart. Apparently they can't hit anything, which usually they've been picking them off like flies, so I don't know why they can't do that anymore. I'm gonna put you guys in a position where you can't possibly make any trouble. Get out of here. Alright. I should probably go away and come back, but I'm not gonna waste the time. The whole point of this is this Sicaro house, which is basically a bunch of cartel hitmen, sorry. What we do is we survey this with the drone. As you can see, everybody's at the front gate because my team is a bunch of morons. And I'm gonna have to kill these guys. The cartel, not my team, unfortunately.
Alright, let me take this guy out. I'm probably going to use a sync shot, which is pretty much I'm just going to zoom in, press the X button. It's going to tell him, hey, let's shoot this guy over here, and then we'll zoom in, hold the X button down, and he'll execute the shot. So, the rest of this video is pretty much over. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do another gameplay video because my teammates decided to ruin this one. Thank you. And I'll probably just sign off for now, but before I do, I know if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm a little soft-spoken on the mic. Part of this is because I'm soft-spoken in real life. Other parts of it are, I live at home. I'm still living at home. I don't like it, but I have to. So if you guys will give me some views, give me some subscribes, share this stuff around, I can monetize this, and I can get out. I can get in the place I want to be. And when I get there, I can scream and holler about all the games I want, as loud as I want, because I want to do that. I really do. I really want to talk louder. I really want to have more enthusiasm, but I have to be quiet. Not fun. Not fun. So, hit that little subscribe button, tell your friends. If they don't watch YouTube, tell other friends that do.